Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're going to be looking at McDonald's breakfast.
Yeah.
Specifically, their plans for 2025 and beyond.
It's going to be exciting.
Yeah, you sent over some really interesting articles about new menu items and promotions. So
Yeah, and some returning favorites.
oh, some returning favorites.
Yeah, so there's a lot.
There's a lot to unpack here.
Yeah, there's a lot to unpack.
Okay, so first off, the Egg McMuffin
The big one.
is turning 50.
The big one.
That's half a century of this iconic breakfast sandwich.
It's crazy.
I mean, in the fast food world where trends come and go, like drive-through orders, the McMuffin has really stayed a staple.
Yeah, I think that speaks to McDonald's ability to just create a product that resonates with customers across generations. Like, they really hit the nail on the head with this one.
Yeah, and they're not just celebrating with the cake and candles either.
No, they're not.
They've declared March 2nd, National Egg McMuffin Day, where you can snag one for just $1 through their app. Talk about a throwback price.
Yeah, that's a great deal.
And especially these days.
Plus, they're running a buy one, get one free deal on sausage McMuffins with egg through McDelivery from March 3rd to the 30th.
Okay, so they're targeting the at-home crowd.
Yeah.
Trying to get people to order delivery.
But think about the logistics, though. Getting those McMuffins out hot and fresh at scale, that takes some serious supply chain muscle.
Yeah, for sure.
To coordinate all of that.
I mean, it speaks to their operational efficiency. And it's also a way to compete with, all those other breakfast delivery options out there. Like, they're not
Uber Eats and things like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're not ceding any ground.
They are not. Speaking of not ceding ground, remember those McDonald's bagel sandwiches?
Oh, yeah.
The ones that were so elusive that people were creating spreadsheets to track them down?
I remember that.
Yeah.
It was like
It was like a phenomenon.
Yeah, like an underground movement to find these bagel sandwiches. Well, McDonald's is finally answering those prayers.
Or spreadsheets.
Yeah, or spreadsheets. By launching bagel sandwiches nationwide for the first time ever.
Finally.
I'm a little skeptical, though.
Oh, yeah.
Can they really maintain the quality with such a huge rollout? Remember, these were cult favorites.
Yeah.
McDonald's can't afford to mess this up.
You've got a point there.
So we're talking 4 options here. Bacon egg and cheesesteak egg and cheese sausage egg and cheese and the classic egg and cheese.
Oh, the classic.
All served on a perfectly toasted bagel.
Okay, but that's the key.
Right.
You got to make sure it's perfectly toasted.
Yeah.
Because if it's not...
That's where they could fall short.
Exactly.
And the articles don't even mention if the bagels are permanent or limited time only.
Oh, so they're playing it close to the chest.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Which I think just adds to the hype.
Oh, for sure. Creates that fear of missing out,
Yeah.
Like, you got to get it before it's gone.
Got to get it while it's hot.
Exactly. Literally and figuratively. Get it while it's hot. So they've got the savory side covered, but they're not stopping there.
Oh, no.
McDonald's is also bringing in the big guns for sweet, too, Krispy Kreme.
Oh, right. Their partnership's expanding. They're bringing those melt-in-your-mouth donuts to New York City.
Huge market.
And get this, by the end of 2026, you'll basically be able to find Krispy Kreme at every McDonald's in the U.S.
Wow, that's a big move.
Do you think this means McDonald's is trying to be a one-stop shop for breakfast?
I mean, it's possible, right?
Like a breakfast behemoth, if you will?
It's a bold move for sure. I mean, they already kind of dominate that savory breakfast market, so why not add sweet to their arsenal? Partnering with Krispy Kreme is a smart choice. They've got a strong brand presence, a loyal following.
They really do.
People love those donuts.
Yeah, and McDonald's isn't exactly shy about their breakfast ambitions.
Wait, mean?
Well, Joe Erlinger, the president of McDonald's USA, even called breakfast a cherished tradition and a cornerstone of our brand.
That's a pretty powerful statement.
Yeah.
It suggests that, McDonald's is looking at breakfast as more than just a meal.
Right.
It's like an experience, a ritual, a tradition.
Yeah.
And they're the gatekeepers of that tradition.
It really makes you think about how many of us have that go-to McDonald's breakfast order,
Totally.
The one we get without even thinking.
It's like it's ingrained in our routines.
Exactly.
That familiarity, the consistency, the comfort.
Yeah.
It's all part of their success. They've carefully cultivated that emotional connection.
It's true. But they're also not afraid to innovate.
Right.
Like introduce new items.
Yeah.
To keep things fresh and exciting.
Yeah, they're walking that tightrope between those classic offerings and the new additions.
Like, hey, we've got your favorites, but here's something new to try too.
Exactly. And let's not forget the role of technology. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Those app-exclusive deals. That's a clever way to drive engagement and loyalty.
It's a win-win. Customers get those special deals, and McDonald's gets valuable data to personalize marketing and menu offerings.
Right. It all feeds back into their strategy,
Yeah.
you know, to really understand the significance of all these moves.
Yeah.
We need to look at the bigger picture.
Okay.
McDonald's is focusing on breakfast, while a lot of other fast food chains,
Yeah.
they're expanding lunch and dinner menus.
Interesting.
This isn't just a celebration of the McMuffin turning 50. This is a calculated strategy to own the breakfast market.
It's like they're saying, we're the breakfast experts and we're not letting anyone forget it.
Exactly. They're doubling down on what they do best.
So why is that?
Well, there are a few reasons.
Okay.
For one, breakfast is often seen as the most important meal of the day.
True.
And, you know, with our busy lives,
Yeah, I'm always on the go.
people are looking for those quick, convenient, affordable options.
Yeah.
And McDonald's has positioned themselves as the go-to for those mornings when you need, you know,
The quick, right?
a satisfying breakfast on the fly.
And don't forget that nostalgia factor.
Oh, yeah, for
You
sure.
know,
Sure.
Like for a lot of us, McDonald's breakfast brings back,
Memories.
yeah, childhood memory or just simpler times.
Right. It's that emotional connection.
Mhm.
It's a driver of brand loyalty. And they've really nurtured that over the years.
Yeah, but at the same time, they're also looking towards the future.
Of course.
They're trying to attract those younger generations who might not have those same nostalgic ties.
Right. So that's where the innovation comes in, you know, those Bagel Sandwiches, the Krispy Kreme partnership.
Makes sense.
It's about evolving tastes and showing that, you know,
Yeah.
they're not just your parents' McDonald's.
Yeah, it's like they're saying, hey, we're not just your parents' McDonald's. We're fresh, we're modern, and we've got something for everyone.
Exactly. They're adapting, staying relevant, proving that even a fast food giant can, you know,
Yeah.
stay fresh and innovative.
So how does all of this play out for the average McDonald's breakfast enthusiast?
Oh.
Like, are we about to see a breakfast revolution?
Maybe not a revolution, but definitely an evolution.
Okay.
McDonald's is committed to remaining a dominant force in the breakfast market.
But I'm going anywhere.
They're listening to their customers, responding to trends, and investing in innovation.
So more delicious breakfast choices for us.
I'd say so.
And let's be honest, we're all hoping for more of those sweet deals.
Of course, who doesn't love a good deal?
Right.
It's an exciting time to be a McDonald's breakfast fan.
It really is.
They've shown us time and time again that they're not afraid to shake things up and keep us on our toes.
So after hearing all this, are you going to be rushing to McDonald's anytime soon? Like to try a bagel sandwich or grab a McMuffin deal?
I think the important thing is that McDonald's is trying to keep things exciting for breakfast lovers.
Yeah, they're not just relying on nostalgia.
Right. They're paying attention to what people want. They're using new technology and coming up with creative ways to, you know, make people happy.
It's like whether you've always loved the McMuffin or you're curious about the bagel sandwiches, there's something there for everyone.
That's a good point. And it's not just about McDonald's, you know.
What do you mean?
It's about breakfast as a whole, like how it's changing.
Oh.
Like what we eat, where we eat, even how we get our food. It's all evolving.
And McDonald's is right there in the middle of it.
They're not just reacting to those changes,
Yeah.
they're shaping them.
So that makes me wonder, what's really behind this big breakfast push?
Yeah.
Are they just celebrating the McMuffin, or is there something bigger going on?
It's a good question. Are they just seizing the moment, or are they strategically planning, you know, for the future of breakfast?
That's something to think about.
Definitely.
Well, that about wraps up our look at McDonald's today.
Yeah.
Hopefully this has sparked some new ideas.
Some food for thought?
And maybe even a craving or two.
I know I'm hungry.
Me too.
It's been great talking about McDonald's breakfast with you.
Yeah, this was fun.
Maybe in a few years we'll have to revisit this and see how their breakfast empire has grown.
I'd like that. Until then, thanks for joining us, everyone.